Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having an awesome Friday. I am here today to talk to you about 5 tips for eating out at restaurants. So it's Friday, it's the start of the weekend, and that is when the majority of us go out to eat. At least for our family, if we decide to go out to eat, that's when it normally happens. So I've got 5 tips for you to help guide you to make some healthier choices as you're out there looking at the menus and trying to decide what is best for you. So, I don't know how often you go out to eat. Maybe it's daily, maybe it is just on the weekends, but these are some tips that I try to live by. And I want you to know up front, I am not a nutritionist. I am not an expert on nutrition. This is just information that I have put together over a period of time that I have learned by testing the waters myself. And so I'm here to share that with you today. Okay, so get your pen and paper out or whatever. These are 5 quick tips to help follow while you're eating out. If you can remember these tips, you will forever know how to put together a healthy meal no matter what situation you're dealing with at the time. So number 1 is do your research. Even when you don't have time to cook at home and you need to go grab something to eat, it doesn't have to be unhealthy. Use the internet on your phone, on your iPad, whatever you have handy, and just look up the menu of where you're going. So even whenever you get there or you're at a restaurant and you haven't had time to check online, grab a menu, a to-go menu, and take it home. Let me show you here. So like Carino's, I have their menu here. I've got a Subway menu. I've got a Gusano's menu, Del Rio, Horton's Pizza. If you haven't had that around the Joplin or Pittsburgh area, you need to. Anyway, I've got a slew of menus that I just keep in our cabinet where I keep all like my different recipes and things like that. So if we pick one of those restaurants, I'm going to that book and I'm just flipping through and seeing what I'm going to pick to eat. So I'm not sitting at the restaurant for 10 minutes trying to decide what the healthiest thing is. So do your research before you go if you can. If not, grab a menu on the way out so you know next time to do better. The second tip I'm going to give you on eating out is to pay attention to how the food is prepared. Okay, so menu items usually have a description of some sort, just indicating how the food is prepared. And if you're unsure, just ask. So, first of all, you do not want to get anything that is deep fried, pan fried, basted, batter dipped, breaded, creamy, crispy, scalloped, something with Alfredo sauce on it, a creamy sauce, or an au gratin. So a cream sauce you want to avoid. I would go for the red sauces. However, do look for items that are steamed, broiled, baked, or sauteed. So you may want to rewatch this and take note so you know what to avoid and what to zone in on whenever you're looking at a menu. Number 3, very, very simple. Drink water and not juice, soda, or alcohol. Very, very simple. So the juice, soda, or alcohol is a huge source of calories, a huge source of sugar in your diet all by itself. For me, I personally would rather eat my calories than drink my calories. But every once in a while, a glass of wine tastes really good. So my fellow mamas out there, I'm okay with that. That's my opinion. So anyway, I digress. Number 4, control your portion sizes. This is probably the most important thing I think that honestly I have the most trouble with, and the most important thing that you need to keep an eye on whenever you see that plate of food in front of you come. Even if you're getting all this steamed, baked, sauteed stuff, if your plate is wider than you are or just as wide, hello, that is way too much food. That is a ton of food, no matter the calorie range it goes in. So watch your portion sizes. America is so well known for its over the top, give me a Big Mac and increase it up type of portion eyeballing. So watch your portion sizes. The last tip for eating out this weekend that I want you to be cognizant of is salt. When you're not cooking your own food, you can pretty much guarantee that the food that you are getting brought into you at the restaurant is going to have way too much salt. So whenever you make your order and place your order, ask them if they could go light on the salt, or just to totally eliminate any extra salt that they would put on the food for you. You just want to avoid the salt shaker and look for lower sodium options if possible. So look, there's 5 tips for you to guide yourself by over the weekend as you go out to eat. None of us are perfect when we go out to eat. I know I struggle on what to order at a restaurant because the menu sometimes is super overwhelming. You can go to restaurants where their menu is like 5-6 pages long and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. But if you can keep these 5 tips in the top of your mind when you go sit down and look at a menu, I know it has helped me personally learn that dining out no longer means I'm forced to make a poor food choice. So I'm hoping those tips will help you in some way. And ladies, if you don't have a consistent eating program that you're either following or trying to follow, and you're just not like in love with it, you really kind of hate it, shoot me a message and I'd be happy to share with you what I do. I absolutely love my eating program. I look forward to it every single day. I'm getting to eat foods that, heck, even like 9 months ago, I wasn't eating because I've changed my ways of doing things. So if you're not in love with what you're eating and how your body is shaping because of what you're eating, then you need to get in contact with me because I have some awesome news that I really need to share with you. So, hey, be sure to share this video on your page because you know there's lots of friends and family that go out to eat every single weekend, and maybe these tips could help them and you could be a saving grace to them. So hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Remember these tips and we'll chat with you soon. Bye.